Hey there friends, welcome to our review of the MuFu V10S motorcycle dash cam. My name is Brian and our channel focuses on rides, travel, reviews, how-tos, and all sorts of moto related content, so if you like our style, please like and subscribe for more of this nonsense. Anyway, the folks at MuFu, which stands for More Unique for You, reached out and asked if they could sponsor this video for an unbiased review of the product. Now I will tell you that we get a lot of requests for us to review products and I reject about 90% of them, but I've always considered this product category as something worthwhile, so I figured what the heck, let's take a look. Now, like just about everything else these days, you can find this product on Amazon. It currently sells for about 145 bucks. Yes, there is a link below in the description. And it comes complete with everything you need to make it work, including the main camera body, a 64 gig high-speed SD card, quick reference guide, Allen tool, charging cable, and of course a mounting bracket, which conveniently includes a GoPro type interface. It's definitely a unique mounting method, but as I'll show you in this video, it provides a lot of options for you. Look, it has a charge already. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how we mount the MuFu device on your bike. They ship with the MuFu, it's kind of funny saying that, this bracket. And this bracket is supposed to go on the stem of your rear view mirror, right? It's supposed to interface right here. And then the camera mounts on this GoPro type mount. And you know, you can adjust it up, down, left, or right. But my big concern is being rear-ended. So what I'm going to do today is mount the camera on the back of my bike where I think I'm going to use it the most. So what I've done is I've put this bracket, this mounting bracket, on the back of the bike. And for me, I think that's going to work best. Boy, was I ever wrong about that. But anyway, the way that this thing works is you take your device and you insert it like so. And as soon as you insert it, there's a little magnet in here, and that tells the camera that it's inside the mount. And as soon as you put it on, it's supposed to start recording. So it should be recording right now. So anyway, let's see how it goes today. Let's take it for a ride. So while we wait for our friends to show up for the ride, I wanted to give you some more details on the camera unit. It uses a USB-C cable to charge the 3200 milliamp hour battery, which is almost double the capacity of the average GoPro battery. The micro SD inserts into the compartment here, and the unit has an LED indicator that gives you various color codes to communicate its charge and record status. I don't think you'll really be monitoring it that much, but it's nice to have for an occasional status check. So for this review video, I wanted to see how well the video and audio performs, how long the battery lasts, and how the files are managed. As you can see, the 1920 by 1080 wide-angle HD format looks fine on smooth roads, but on some of the bumpy roads, this rear fender location is not doing us any favors. Compared to the GoPro, the stabilization doesn't really compare, but let's face it, this is not for entertainment. This device is for gathering forensic crash data, and for that purpose, it clearly meets our needs. Now, I didn't get to run it in the rain, but it is comforting to know that the device holds an IP66 rating, which means it will resist pressurized water and dust, but please don't pressure wash this. So we were out for a few hours on a ride, returned home and parked the bikes in the garage, and left the camera running. Now my assumption was that a dark garage with zero activity would use a lot less battery and require less storage and processing. So just for kicks, I took the camera out and put it in our chicken coop because the constant activity and motion would be more realistic. Now, it ran the rest of the day, and as the sun was getting low, I decided it would be a good idea to go out and try it in low-light situations. But before I did that, I installed another adhesive GoPro mount behind my windshield to try it facing forward. As someone with a lot of experience with forward-facing cameras on a motorcycle, I can tell you that bugs can ruin any shot, so placing the camera and mount behind the windshield seemed like a sensible location. I have to tell you, I was really impressed that the camera was still recording after 9 hours of runtime. I mean, my GoPro barely lasts 25 minutes, and I attribute this to MuFu's sensible stabilization processing and its file management system, which we'll get to in a minute. So as you can see, the front dash location gave us a lot less vibrations, and the low light sensitivity is outstanding with practically no grain in the image. You can see detail in the dark areas as we roll down the streets, and you gotta agree that if a car ran a stop sign in front of me, you'd have some solid evidence. Now, just as nightfall hit, the battery did die, but I'm more than happy with the image quality and the 9+ hour battery duration. By the way, it's important to point out that you could still use your USB-C on the bike to power it continuously. So let's talk about how you can view the video that's been recorded. The most convenient way for the average user is to use the MuFu app that you can install on your iOS or Google device. Once the app's installed, make sure the MuFu is powered up, connect to it using a direct Wi-Fi connection, of course using their super secret password. You should see a live image immediately, but to see the recorded video, you just tap on the camera icon below and it will take you to the video stored in the camera's microSD card. Now's a great time to also point out that the video files are stored in 1-minute clips and presented as thumbnails, so it's really easy to scroll to the clip you're looking for. Now, if there's an incident you want to archive, you simply tap the select button at the top, then the files you wish to select, and click the download icon below. Now that file is being saved on your mobile device. It's worth stating here that the file management system in the camera uses a principle known as FIFO, or first in, first out. This means that when you fill up the SD card, it automatically starts recording over the oldest information. So my recommendation is that if you have an incident that needs to be saved, download it to your phone at your earliest convenience. I haven't figured out how to send that archived video from the phone to another destination, so I'll have to report back to you on that. Now you can also simply remove the SD card from the camera and put it into a card reader on your computer, or just connect the camera directly to your computer with the USB-C cable and pull the video files off that way. Jeez, look at all those damn batteries I have to charge. Alright, just on a side note, if you really want to geek out here, you can see that running earlier today for about 9.5 hours only used up about 60% of the storage. That's comforting and quite a bit impressive. So all in all, I found this camera to be a great value considering what you get for your money, and I highly recommend it. I know I'm going to be using it continuously. I think it's always going to be on my bike, and I'm considering picking up another one. Hey, that's going to do it for this one, kids. Thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to click the Amazon link down below so you can order your MuFu Moto Dash camera. Thanks again. See you next time.
This is ridiculous.
know what? I don't think that is a bad location.